Hello there from Hangar 1 Speedway, Area 51 Raceway. I just wanted to make an announcement that I wanted to share with everyone because when people are building scratch built cars, sometimes we'll get some messages through the forum board. And one simple one was, hey, how do you put these braids in the guide? And people will get a little bit frustrated.
Damn it! Is that goal regulation size or what? Jeez!
Because it's trying to build or they're having problems soldering. Now, what I've done today was I've gone to the Home Racing World main site, and there's a section there called Scratch Building. It's been there for a while, and there are some videos, but what I've done is I bolstered it up with a lot of videos from Dave, Shotgun Dave's channel, Home Racing World, and my own channel. And the whole idea is to like get a whole catalog of videos stored in there, so when you have questions like, which Harry did a video on how to put the braids in, how to solder the wires, or how to mount your body, how to solder, basics tools for soldering, soldering basics. All those videos are in there right now, and I put, I think, about a good amount of 30 videos in there. It also includes Shotgun Dave's how to, cast a resin body, casting resin parts like engines, figures, tires. They're all there right now. And what I'm going to do is show you where they're at. And I'm going to put a link on it on this channel description, on the video description, so you guys know where to go. So it's going to be like a catalog of stuff. So when people have a simple question and they're not sure about it, we could redirect them to that channel, to that link, to that area of the page, so they could see all the channel videos that Dave, Harry, and myself have done for scratch building. Everything's there. You got to look for it. But if there's something not there that you suggest, I will do a small video and I will put it on that page so that everybody could access it, because it's kind of tough sometimes. I understand maybe to search somebody's channel and look for everything. But what I've done is put all the scratch building related stuff on there. And I'm going to show you right now where I have it at. So this way you know where to go. And we're going to open the page here. And you're going to see it says the Home Racing World right here. So we're going to click this. So it's homeracingworld.com. All right. So this says homeracingworld.us team HRW. If you hit homeracingworld.com, and we could do that right now to make sure I'm doing this correctly. So homeracingworld.com. Okay. You're going to click it and it goes exactly right here. Now here is the main Home Racing World site. Over here in the little thumbnail, I'm wiggling around. That's my channel basically of my videos, factory cars and the cars that we've met tuned and stuff like that. This is really it has scratch building stuff obviously, but it's everything in general. Now you're going to go over here, you're going to see on the top border here, right below the HRW, you're going to see these links 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the sixth one over here next to Oval Racing World is scratch building. You're going to click that, and this is going to take you to all the videos that I've accumulated here, and from everybody, Dave and Harry and myself. So here's the scratch building a live 132nd car. This one was actually the Firebird car I did, the green one. Then you have Dave's video on building an SCC Showdown kit. And you have this is little inspiration videos of Three Amigos cars, his cars that he's done, the Volkswagen, the Private Malone pickup truck, the 32 Ford budget build, and then he's got his NASCAR Part 1, of his proxy that he's sending to Mark. This is alternate slot car body mounting method that Dave has, 29 Roadster complete. Here's showing him his casting of figures and stuff, how to cast the body, Part 1 and 2. Harry's car on his Mark Thomas, proxy as well, his version of his car. Then you have the H&R chassis, Showdown chassis clearance. If you guys are concerned about chassis clearance in the rule, this covers that. Wheel painting. This is just a chassis he built for this Carrera body. He's just, revisiting it. And then here's the one he did racing on basic guide and braid assembly. And then we have about the slim can design, about opening this hole up a little. And then we have, or actually it talks about cutting a slot in here to drop that in, excuse me. And then we have my latest one, which is the Classics NASCAR H&R chassis build. Then we have gear mesh, painting, aerosol can versus airbrush. We have soldering basics 2, soldering basics 1, basic tools for building a chassis. Tools for building a chassis, more tools that are a little bit more in depth. In About the Showdown car I just built, about the Rattler, about my Sterling Marlin one, which is already done, how to detail a NASCAR wheel and tire, the part 1 of the H&R chassis, the scratchable modified Ford, Dave's scale 1/32 scale Ford scratch build car, and then the Rattler again. This is on the Truer. How to mount a body. My scratch building video on the chassis kit, the Showdown chassis kit from Soccer Corner, and then my rattle pan chassis deal. So everything's here that I can think of to load up on here. So again, it's a one-stop. So if you have a question about putting your braids in or something like that, putting the wires, we could cover that. And the whole deal with this is that it's to make it a lot easier for, of course, the end user who's trying to figure out how to do things when they get the kit. Everything is there. Now, if you have a suggestion for a video that you want to, ask, like, how to glue tires, how to chew tires, I will do a small video and place it in this section. But if you ask the same question later on, that how do you do this, then you should be going to the scratch building section on the Home Racing World, where everything's cataloged to make it easier. And that's all we're going to do. If I get questions on something that's been covered, I'm going to drop that link and tell you to go there. And it'll make it easier because it's a one-stop, catalog of information. So that's all I wanted to cover, because I know we've been getting, some people asking how to do this, how to do that. And sometimes a first-time builder, it may be a little bit kind of like, overwhelming, and then they may get frustrated because something's not soldering, or they can't get the braid in right, or they're having a problem, that they don't know because they're first-time people, and we want to direct them in the way that they'll be able to do it on their own. So this is what the scratch building section is on the Home Racing World main site. So that's it. I just want to let you guys know. If you have any suggestions for videos, pop them in the link in the comments box, not a link, in the comments box on the video, and I'll see what I can do for you. All right. As always, you take care and have fun racing.